because our Ferdy is on the ball. And if you have problems, then just ask Ferdy, he'll fix them all. He plays the guitar, he's a superstar, and we sing along. Enchanted we all follow him happily, always more and more, all following him, always more and more, up to the end of the world. The Tortoise. Happiness and high spirits, fun and games never end. You'll be glad you came. Want to join in one of his adventures? Well, let's watch and see. Watch and see.
That was the news. And now for today's weather report. Sunday the 7th of July. The weather will be fine and warm, with cloudless blue skies. In the evening, scattered thunderstorms are forecast, and so, listeners, the sun is waiting for you. There's nothing like the great outdoors. And now for some light music.
Sunshine the whole day long. Did you hear that? What do you say, Dad? Shall we go swimming? Say yes, yes, yes.
Rather, Kim.
And Marilyn's coming along, of course.
Why don't we pack up everything we need and get well away into the forest for a nice picnic?
Now listen, I'm going to let you roam around the woods, but you mustn't run away. You've got to promise me that, okay?
Ready. As far as I'm concerned, we can go.
Looks like you're going swimming. Am I right?
Absolutely right. We're off to the forest lake and Marilyn's coming too.
Jump in, Kim.
Yoo-hoo!
Now, don't go thinking just because it's Sunday you'll get free drinks all day long, you good-for-nothings. And I mean you in particular, Goliath. Just because we're third cousins, don't think you can eat on tick.
Hey, watch out, Molly. Last time he ate enough for a third cousin, let alone your first cousin. What am I saying? He could be your double.
And I wouldn't want anything free, even though I've got so many cricket mouths to feed.
Good old Molly. She always needs someone to complain about, but her gooseberry juice is the absolute tops today.
Children, I must have told you 100 times, don't bolt your food. Try to set an example for your little brother.
She simply can't refuse an eensy-weensy drop of juice.
Oh! Get lost, you juice guzzler! Now I know who's been pinching my waffles at night. Yes! Police! Help! Stop thief! Burglary! Will nobody come to help me?
I reckon we're needed urgently. Hit the gas. Tell me, since when do they leave whole tree trunks across the road, huh? Huh? Typical Earther. She just takes a nap wherever it suits her without a thought of the damage she could cause. I'm writing her a traffic ticket for Jay sleeping. She'll have to do 10 hours traffic classes at the Insect Land Academy.
The police officers are after me, naturally, but they're too late. The thief is over the hills and far away. Hi, fellows. Typical cops, more voltage in their bicycle lamps than in their brains. Keep on pedaling, guys.
It's so hot. Lucky we can drive with the top down. How's Madeline getting on?
She loves the sunshine.
Typical humans, you brutes. Can't you show some respect for nature?
Well, how do you like this clearing?
Yes, this looks fine.
Don't forget the picnic basket.
That's not likely. I'm looking forward to a bite of that chicken.
All right, I'll spread the cloth here. It's nice and level and the glasses won't topple over.
And you can take a look around, Marilyn, but be a good girl and don't run away now.
Come on, Kim. We can start eating now. We're waiting for you.
Coming!
Delicious.
Now I understand why Marilyn doesn't like chicken. It looks as if she's scared of sprouting wings.
Ah, you funny girl.
Oh, Insectland Police at your service, ma'am. Where's the thief?
Insectland's finest. Haven't you taken Greenfly into custody yet?
He flew off in your direction. He must have practically landed in your lap.
Now, don't tell me you didn't see him. As I've told you many times, he's a real good-for-nothing. He always sneaks into my kitchen and helps himself without paying.
And that crooked little buzzer even had a go at my valuable winter food stores last week. I worked all summer long to build them up, and he simply cannot be allowed to do it again.
That must be an earthquake.
In an earthquake, you're supposed to lie flat under a cover and hold a table over your head, or vice versa. Yeah!
Oh! My fast food joint has been reduced to matchwood, and I won't get a penny from the insurance for an earthquake. Oh, no! Stop it! No more!
This earthquake has wiped out Miss Molly's whole life's work. How will she ever get over it? Ow!
Oh dear, where am I? I need someone. Help me! Help me back on my feet.
The earthquake is over. You may as well thank me for saving you.
Oh, thanks a lot. Saved me, did he? You too, yes. You let the thief escape. Now you can at least help to clear up this mess.
That sounds like a cry for help. Maybe somebody's trapped.
What sort of creature's that?
Don't ask stupid questions. Help me instead. I'll never get out of here on my own.
She's so big and heavy and dangerous. This must be the same monster that caused the earthquake.
I've never seen one like it before. Does anyone know what it is?
In Hollywood, they call it Godzilla. It can crush anything, even a big tank.
Enough of your movie rubbish. If I lie on my back much longer, I'll suffocate.
This monster can talk. It sounds as if she's seen Godzilla. We must help her out.
Huh? Ah! Ha! Ferdy, hope you're well. We're all fine too. We were sitting in Molly's bar when
Ferdy, you've got to come right away. Bring Horsey and my thickest rope. We need to set up a hoist. Take the rope from the well. That should be long enough.
Come on, Marilyn. It's time to go home now. Marilyn? You promised me that you wouldn't run away. Where are you, Marilyn? Dad, help me. Where have you got to, Marilyn? Can't you help me to look for her? She must have wandered off into the long grass.
You know, tortoises aren't half as slow as you might think.
It could be anywhere. The grass is so long here that we'll never find
I
her.
don't believe this. Marilyn! Marilyn! Can we come back tomorrow and look for her?
Yes, why not, Kim? She'll turn up tomorrow.
I hope so.
I've often been asked to deal with alien monsters.
Listen, we must be there. That's Woody's voice, without a doubt. Come on, you guys, move it. You look like some poor little stray armored creature. creature? Who are you?
Later, please get me out.
I think we'd better get moving. I get the feeling that the monster's not getting enough air, Ferdy.
Operation Monster, get the shear eggs. Ready, Igor?
A-OK.
Hold on tight, I'll let you down.
Hurry up! Take it easy. Shell's hard, but it's not made of steel.
Are you ready, horsey?
Okay, take the strain.
Up you go, horsey. Pull with all your might.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray, horsey!
Don't stop cheering before you've got me all the way out.
Hooray!
That was a wonderful piece of work you did there, Ferdy, and I reckon our prehistoric monster is already feeling better. She's not exactly a lapdog, but she's really quite adorable. Parlez-vous français, ma petite dinosaurette?
Govorish Boroski, or do you speak English?
You two are silly. She's a perfectly ordinary tortoise. So, what's your name and how did you get here?
My name's Marilyn, and I got lost in the grass. I belong to little Kim Miller at 10 Lily of the Valley Street, and I'd like to get back to her.
Huh? She's called after Marilyn Monroe, the sexiest blonde film star that ever lived. Hysterical. How can anybody call this monster Marilyn, I ask you? How can she dare tell people her name?
Listen, I know I'm not exactly a great beauty, but I don't think that gives you any reason to make fun of me. Oh, come on, Woody. That's enough mockery. Rather help us to find her mistress again.
Now I come to think of it, Ferdy, you've got relatives near the Lily of the Valley Street for sure.
Our cousin Ramses lives in Baker Street. That's in the same suburb.
Cousin Ramses, the Pharaoh. Why didn't I think of that? I'm going to send him a telegram. Horsey, do you know where that
Horsey, horsey, heard you stop. Just let your feet get liberty club.
Good day. I'd like to send a telegram. His Majesty Ramses the Ant, number 11 Baker Street, 4th floor. Dear cousin, we found a tortoise called Marilyn. Please notify Kim Miller, number 10 Lily of the Valley Street.
Dear cousin, we found a tortoise called Marilyn. Please notify Kim Miller, number 10 Lily of the Valley Street.
You know, it's very interesting, Ferdy. How did an ant acquire the name Ramses and become a pharaoh?
That's easy enough to tell. Make yourselves comfortable. The whole story starts in ancient Egypt about 4,600 years ago, when the pyramids were being built as tombs for the mighty pharaohs. As everyone knows, our people helped to build the pyramids. The tale has been recorded in very ancient books. It was work that needed a lot of muscle, and muscle was what the pharaoh's cruel overseers had plenty of.
Come on, move it, you lame ducks.
But they didn't have that much to do. The ants applied themselves to their work so well that the pyramid rose incredibly fast. Despite the fact that working conditions were extremely dangerous and primitive, especially with the tools of that era, our forefathers put everything they had into the work. The great pharaoh was well pleased with the worker ants and referred to them as his retainers.
Come to me, my faithful retainers. Antony, for your good work on the pyramid, I hereby elevate you and your descendants to the rank of pharaoh. From this day forth, you shall be known as I am, by the name Ramses, which you shall pass on to all succeeding generations.
Wow!
I give you the gift of my spare crown here, and also the scarf to show the common people that you no longer belong to them. Now get back to it and build a few more pyramids.
Now, that certainly was a remarkable story that you just told us, Ferdy. Should we believe it, perhaps?
After lengthy consideration, I've come to the conclusion that the tale is true. It's so weird, nobody could make it up.
4,000 years and more have passed away since Ramses Ant acquired his royal crown, and now his ant descendant still holds sway from his bee bijou apartment far downtown.
Oh? Hey! No! Oh! Who do you think you are, you stupid bird? I'm an officially appointed office bearer, and that's official!
The postal bird is not impressed. He wears a badge himself. He takes a leftward turn towards the garden, up 4 flights of stairs, where Ramses runs a small landscape concern.
Hey, does Ramses the ant live here?
Huh?
I've got a telegram for you. It's from Insectland.
You may deliver it to me. I'm Ramses the 1798.
I must be on my way. Bye for now.
The telegram's from my cousin, Ferdy. He's looking for a girl called Kim Miller in Lily of the Valley Street. That should be somewhere in the neighborhood.
That's possible. In this neighborhood, there are dozens of streets. But which one is Lily of the Valley Street? The pigeon could have told us where it is.
When Cousin Ramses gets the telegram, I reckon he'll be straight back on the track of Kim.
Yes, as soon as he finds out where Lily of the Valley Street is.
Hello, Beetle Dog.
Yoo-hoo, Ferdy. What took you so long?
Beetle Dog.
Ferdy, where have you been the whole day long? You know, I was beginning to worry.
We've had a visit from a tortoise. I'm going to paint some pictures of her. Thank you, Beetle Dog. With a little effort, this could turn out as a real Picasso. Isn't it a good job I took drawing classes? Ha! Not too many of them. Beetle Dog, there's a good dog. Go and fetch Lucy the squirrel. We need her help.
I definitely think that it's a bit of an insult to an artist of my considerable stature, expecting him to paint arrows.
Look out below! Clear the runway! This is a belly landing! Ah! Right, let's get down to business. I've never had such a heavy telegram in my life. I'm charging double for this, all right?
Was that supposed to be a telegram? It looks more like a slab from a museum.
Oh! Cousin Ramses writes that he's sorry he didn't get back to us sooner, and can we please let him know where Lily of the Valley Street might be located?
Well, that's Ferdy for you. He reads hieroglyphics just as easily as block capitals.
Yes, but is he any good at curing slipped discs?
Ferdy, we're coming.
Hi, I'm Lucy Squirrel. Pleased to meet you. And hey, you seem lively enough. Like a cross between a parrot and an edible mussel.
But I'm only a tortoise, and all I want to do is go back to my Kim.
Now listen, Lucy. You put this picture up on the edge of the woods. Then you can take the cards with the arrows and use them to show Kim the way to my house.
I've got it.
And whenever Kim gets my telegram, then she'll certainly come to fetch Marilyn from
I miss her
Insectland.
so much.
Not much longer. I'll get going then. I've got a lot of cards to stick up. And away we go.
Don't fall out of a tree.
Don't hit yourself on the thumb.
Never fear. Wallop it in with my little hammer. Wallop it in again.
Pharaoh Ramses calling carrier pigeon, come in. Pharaoh Ramses calling carrier pigeon, come in, pigeon. Increase voltage slightly. Maybe he can't hear me. Oh no! What's going on? Oh! 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 That's what you get from newfangled inventions. Ramses the First didn't have this problem, that's for sure.
Don't we still have a Morse telegraph somewhere here, Great Ramses?
Yes! Ramses calling telegraphs urgent message for the Miller family at 10 Lily of the Valley Street.
back a little. I know that you're a carrier pigeon, but I've never seen such a cap in a bag before in my life. Okay, oh yes. What? They found Marilyn at last!
Incredible! She's such an enormous eater. Guys, I've got a fantastic idea. Do you know what we should do if nobody comes for Marilyn? We're going to start our own Jurassic Park in Insectland, and then Marilyn can be the main attraction. What do you think?
I am so happy. I just knew that they'd find Marilyn again sometime or another.
Well, this is where we had the picnic.
Yes, but where are we going to look for her now? Hey, take a look at that picture, and all those arrows showing the way.
We're onto something.
Take cover! Here come human beings!
Take cover!
Go and show yourself, Madeline. Your Kim is coming. Shall I spin a net to catch her in? What do you guys think?
All's well, my friends. Goodbye, and thank you for your help, which I shall never forget.
Yes! You little wanderer, I've got you back at last. But from today onwards, I'll look after you better. And now I'd like to know who sent the telegram. It was signed by Pharaoh Ramses. But that's crazy. What? Are you saying that these tiny insects saved you? You're quite cute and clever too. I can't possibly tell you how grateful I am that you've got my Marilyn back for me. Wait, I've got something for you. I hope they're not too big for you. There's enough to go round. Now, nobody must try and put a whole sweet in his mouth at one go, okay? Come and visit us in town sometime. We'll be glad to have a visit from you. Take care. You're the best little beetles in the world.
These sweets will fit inside a human face. They're too colossal for the insect race.
I ask you, what do you think? Insects must be lucky now. I've got new friends in the countryside as well as town.
Are you trying to say humans are glad to find a wood-boring beetle in their houses? Woody's lost it.
I agree, Hamish. Wood-boring beetles aren't big favourites with humans, and neither are great, fat, huge, hairy spiders.
Okay, let's go.
Straight back home now.
You've got it.
The reunited millers went their way, all four of them, before it gets too dark, while Ferdy marvels at his luck that day, for Woody would have built Jurassic Park if Kim had not received that telegram. Now Woody thinks that his idea was good for Insectland's economy. Grand slam! But Ferdy feels he's saved the neighborhood. Now Woody's left to dream his dreams so grand, they're still intact, and so is Insectland.